Hey everyone, I'm Nick and welcome to the channel. This is Testbed Fred, my 2003 Infiniti M45, or rather, my second Infiniti M45. Now if you've been following the series, you'll notice that some things look a little bit different. We've done a few more cosmetic upgrades, but we've also made some quality of life upgrades. Now originally I wanted to start the video while driving the car, but as it turns out, we also found some new problems. But more on that later. The most important thing to deal with was the driver's seat. So pulled it out and figured out what was actually going on. So this is the driver's seat out of the car, and right here is where the issue is. So this is one of the pivot points for the motor that raises the rear part of the seat up and down. It kind of pivots on this, is driven down there, and for one reason or another, this is snapped off. So this has to be welded back here and this right here. I think this plate is still just about in the right shape. The challenge is just going to be positioning it so that all this is back in place, because this kind of angles towards that. So right now we're sitting lower, and also this has to come over to here because it meets it at a 90 degree. So the challenge is going to be to move this down and into the right place so I can tack it and then weld it and reinforce it. So I need to figure out how to hold this in the right spot. Okay, that's close. See if it's level. Actually, it seems pretty level. It's level between these, so I think that's good. And that bubble is in the middle. Looking back, I probably should have tested this in the car. Let's weld it up. I had a little piece of rod right here. Weld on both sides, welded here, welded a little bit under there, accidentally welded to this, but it doesn't connect and it's not going to interfere, so it should be just fine. The seat foam on this side was also in really rough shape, so we added some new foam. That way we wouldn't be sitting on the seat frame anymore. Don't forget to remove your overspray barrier.
Oh no. Wow, this is gonna suck so much.
And then we reshaped the new foam.
Yeah, a moment of truth after fixing the foam.
What is it?
When it's completely on the ground, it's even.
It doesn't seem to lift.
When I lift up a little bit, it lifts
one side first.
Lifts my right ass cheek.
Yeah, I saw that earlier. Like, interesting.
Which means you end up sitting on the piss.
Okay.
Unless you're sitting completely flat at the floor. That said,
the foam is
the foam is working and the seating position is far better.
Yeah, I think part of it is probably the foam is worn down on one side too.
The foam is definitely worn, but when you get down here, when I put it all the way down at the bottom,
yeah, I did see it.
It's like I hit the stop and then this goes down, which for me is fine. Like this is where I would want to sit in the car anyway. So cool.
Well, I'll try then.
But it works and it's not like flopping all over the place and you know, not in a position where I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely like part of it is
the foam is
there's like less foam on that side. I do feel it's still slightly off.
Yeah, I've got to fabricate a new.
I definitely feel it coming up on this side.
Yep. I've just got to fabricate a new seat bottom on that side.
Yeah. I mean, it is also possible that over time, people sitting in it and driving it with everything broken tweaked it a bit. Because even all the way down, it's not that even, honestly.
Yeah.
Now that we have the seat repaired, there's a couple of other things to put back together in here. We've got trim panel here, trim panel on the seat, and at some point we're also going to need carpet for this panel too. And we're actually going to need to fix this panel because the clip here is broken. Seat trim. Does this just clip in? It looks like it does. Oh, looks like there might be a screw here that we are missing also. Let's get this forward. Yeah, we're definitely missing one screw down here, but the rest kind of slots on, so it should hold. Well, I don't know if this is gonna hold on. Yeah, the clips up front are also broken, so. You know, I don't think I can put this on right now. That's too bad. Yeah, there's nothing up front to secure this. Oh, it slides downwards. All the tabs are broken there. Okay, oops. But maybe I could pop these on for now. Now we can try to get the door sill back in. Of course, the clips that these slot into are not here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, but this is gonna go on like this here. Okay, let's get some clips and put this back in. Would these fit here? Too wide? No, they would fit. Will these fit in here? Yes. All right, let's give these a try. Just grabbing stuff I had. I have spares for random stuff. Oh no, it slides both. Oh, maybe I should have slotted these into here first, actually. Whoops. Let's line these up. All right, that's better. Not perfect, but better. We'll need to put carpet on this, but we'll need to get carpet to do that, but it's better than it was. On the passenger side, there's also a piece of trim to reinstall. Let's see if we can get this in. There's a little stud back there. Oh, this is what the clip's supposed to look like on the other side. Looks pretty good. Okay. Let's see if I can find where this fuse panel cover goes. Looks like that's the fuse panel we're dealing with. So this just pops in there. It's not really visible, but it is just nice to have stuff in the right place. Let's get our rear seat trim back in. So when you go to remove these, this pops up, and these tabs get pushed in, and reach them back here, and they just kind of pop over, slide in, snap down, and you're good. There we go. We've done a little more preparation. We're gonna try this. Put some VHB on the front where the clips are supposed to be, and we'll try to hook it on and see if it'll hold. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, there we go. Nice. Oh, it's binding. Okay. All right, we'll have to figure out how to make sure that stuff's binding, but I think it's because some of it's kind of jacked up, you know? Okay, well, it's better. Now it's time for some styling upgrades, starting with some spoilers. The spoilers we're using are flexible spoilers from Spoiler King. The lift spoiler on the trunk was pretty tough to align, but it worked out in the end. The rear window spoiler was way easier because you just line it up with the window seals. Now we gotta do some work in the trunk because the trunk struts are in really bad shape. Like, they don't hold up at all. So what I'm gonna do is start by taking out the trunk flooring, carpet so we can get the back panel. I'll probably take this wheel out too. This comes out in 2 parts. Or 3 if it's broken. That's 1. You got the corners. This one's broken. You can see here, there's that tire's not on the bead. So not very useful as a spare. Otherwise, a lot of trash. All right, let's get these 4 clips out because our trunk struts are here and over there. That might be enough, actually. All right, so here is one of the struts. There's a clip on the end there, and then further in, and further in there is the other end. It pushes in from the right to the left. On the right side, it's very similar, and you can see the other end back there. So we got our replacement parts here from A Premium. This end will go towards the inside, and this end on the back. So to make it a little easier to remove these, you can put a screwdriver in and lift. So once we have the original ones out, you can snap this in inside and this towards the outside, and it should work. All right, got the one side out. I was able to like pop the clip a little bit, and then this one might be easier if I just use a screwdriver.
Yes.
There we go. Just be able to just pull this up a little, it'll come out. I was able to catch it here with a long pick and then push it off. So these are the original Stabilus parts. This is 22 years old. They kind of worked when we got the car, so get this back there, which is that way. Reach in. Okay, that's clipped on. Can you push the trunk up? Sorry. Okay. Here we go. Very good. So interestingly, this one strut is already enough, but we'll do both. So leave this just in case. I got it. I was able to hook it like this, and then as soon as you get this up, it'll pop out. Now I can put the new one in. Push the trunk up. Okay. All right. Ooh, that's pretty nice. So you can also remove the rear seat to get access from the front, but this is actually manageable. And apparently you might even be able to do it with this panel in place, but I don't know. Certainly easier to see with it out. By the way, if you're wondering what flashlight I was using while replacing the trunk struts, it's the Workos HD04, which is going to be released on May 14th. It's got a clip so you can clip it to your shirt or to your pocket. It's got a swiveling head that also angles down. So lots of flexibility there, and a magnetic base. Say you're working on something in your trunk, pop it on here and light everything up. And this isn't even the brightest mode. You can go really dim, medium, and bright, but this is just a floodlight. So you can change it to an RGB mode or low light. And there's also a spotlight mode with a turbo mode up to 750 lumens. And on top of all that, it's also IPX6 waterproof. I want to say a big thank you to Workos for sending me the HD04, and if you want to get one for yourself, I'll leave a link in the video description. Now, let's get back to Fred. Whoa. Oh, shoot.
You okay?
I stabbed myself with the cords.
Oh, wow.
Snap on deep 8.
Oh,
okay.
Looks like the quarter.
Oh, lots of coins.
Hey, the car's getting cheaper by the minute. One day we will actually be able to buy a car with all the change we get out of all these cars.
Just split. The tire just ripped.
And that's a Michelin too. It's okay for now. This isn't just neat freak shit either. It's so that your trunk pan doesn't rot out.
Yeah. All right, let me get this in. needs a clean. Now that I put everything back together, I'm taking it back apart because I need to get the taillights out. All right, so you have the clip here. There should be one here, but it's missing. I think with that we can just pop that out. Yep. Oops. We have 4 bolts or nuts, and this is not a 10. Okay. Could it be that our 8mm snap-on that we just found in the trunk is perfect? It is. So the harness is clipped on here. Oh, good, this is missing a nut. How nice. This should not be very tight. Then you want to carefully unhook this. And there we go. All right, now we pull it off. I think it's just straight back.
There.
Yep, work it out. And now, straight from Japan, Nissan Gloria tail lights. Let's pop these in. All right, let's test them out. Okay, brakes.
Brakes work.
Lights.
Yep. Because they're slower, it's very dramatic.
Everything's back in, and we're done back here. Now for one last customization in this video, we're wrapping the chrome trim around the windows. Don't worry, this is completely reversible. It's a bit of a test to see how it looks, and also to differentiate it from the other M45.
Oh,
Peeled the paint off.
Fred. Nick. I need you to get touch-up paint.
And this is the part where I wanted to go for a drive and experience Fred with all the work we've done so far. However, we started hearing something weird. I can't tell if it's there in the front.
It feels here because I can feel it under my feet.
In the front?
Yeah.
What? I can't tell.
It could be the hub.
Here I mounted the phone to the car, but unfortunately the audio cut out, so imagine clunking where you see the whole wheel shake. There are 3 things we can think of to check already. The brake caliper, the hub, and the lower control arm that we saw was leaking from one of the bushings. After looking at this footage, we're not so sure about the caliper, especially since the noise only happens when the wheel is turned right. If the hub bearing is binding, it could be related to the direction, but it would be a really sudden failure, and we didn't hear anything suspicious before. Since the control arm bushing's been leaking, it's possible enough fluid escaped and the control arm is moving, then popping back into place. If you have any ideas, let me know down in the comments, and we'll find out together next week. And that's more progress we've made on Testbed Fred. Now our new mystery is the front right wheel, and we still have to replace the rear caliper, which is on the way. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, because Fred's been, it's been a lot of work, and it's one thing after another, and your support's really appreciated. If you want to see me keep working to bring this back from the brink of being in the scrap heap, let me know down in the comments, like the video, hype the video, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.